Psalm 42. As the deer pants for the water brooks, so pants my soul for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When shall I come and appear before God? Now that's a song that we used to sing years ago when I was first saved. As the deer pants for the water brook, so my soul longs for you. And it's just, man, that just sounds so beautiful, in this beautiful image of this deer desiring to get near the water brook. And wow. But listen to the rest of it. My tears have been my food day and night. Have you ever been so discouraged that you can't eat, but all you can do is weep? That's what he's saying. While they continually say to me, where is your God? When I remember these things, I pour out my soul within me. For I used to go with the multitude. I went with them to the house of God with a voice of joy and praise, with a multitude that kept a pilgrim feast. I used to go to church. I used to be so happy. I used to go and sing those songs. But now I am sitting in my room and I am weeping. And I can't even eat. It's my tears that are my food day and night. Why are you cast down, O my soul? Why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall yet praise him for the help of his countenance. O my God, my soul is cast down within me. Therefore I will remember you from the land of the Jordan, and from the heights of Hermon, and from the hill Mizar. Deep calls unto deep at the noise of your waterfalls, and all your waves and billows have gone over me. Do you know what the word whelm means? We use the term overwhelmed. Do you know what the word whelm means? It's where we get the word overwhelm. We talk about this in baptism, in the baptism class. To whelm means to fully immerse, to fully dip into water. And what he's just said here is, I'm overwhelmed. Lord, your waves and your billows have just overwhelmed me. I'm covered. I can't take this. The Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song shall be with me. Shall. He's looking forward. He's not seeing it now, but he's looking forward. I will say to God my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why do I go mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? As with a breaking of my bones, my enemies reproach me. While they say to me all day long, where is your God? Where is your God? Why are you cast down, O my soul? Why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall yet praise him, the help of my countenance and my God. This is as if we are seeing within and hearing the voice of someone in such despair. And we're hearing their heart crying out and saying, I am so overwhelmed, and yet God, I want to hope in you. I will hope in you. But, Lord, my soul is cast down. I am overwhelmed. Deep is calling to deep. From the depth of my soul, I'm crying out to you, oh my God. Hear me. I'm overwhelmed by you. Yet, I will praise you. I will hope in God. I shall yet praise him. Sometimes we feel like God doesn't see us. God, why have you forgotten me? The psalmist says. I've prayed that prayer. It doesn't come out in neat, tidy King James English. It comes out as a cry from the depth of our soul. It comes out sometimes in bitterness. It comes out sometimes with a real attitude. Why have you forgotten me, Lord? He hasn't. He hasn't. He sees your affliction. He sees exactly where you are. If you are a follower of Jesus Christ, if you have surrendered your life to Him, He sees your affliction. And nothing that you are encountering, nothing that you are facing has come without not only His knowledge, but His blessing of it. His blessing of it. Yeah, this is categorized under one of those hard blessings. Because it is a blessing from God, but it is a hard blessing to go through difficult times. But He has not forgotten, and He knows. He knows. But it's not just an awareness. It's not just a knowledge. Yeah, I know Kev's got that problem, but I'm busy somewhere else. No, it is a knowledge, and it is a blessing saying, boy, you know, right now, this is the best thing that can be happening in my servant Kevin's life, or in my servant, put your name in, his life, in order to accomplish the things that will last for eternity. Boy, that's a hard lesson, isn't it? Boy, that's so easy to swallow and to believe when things are going well. Well, yeah, that's the way God did it for me. But that's a hard one to taste when we are in the midst of that difficulty. And that's what we saw in Psalm 42. Oh, nothing but tears are my food. Why am I cast down? I believe in God. God says everything is for my good. Okay, why am I cast down? I am cast down. I will hope in the Lord. Why have you forgotten me, O God? Yet I will praise you. That's the place we find ourselves. That's reality. Stay faithful to God. Continue to follow Him in the midst of that. And know with full assurance He sees. He knows. He knows. And then He made the way before them, He says. He opened the Red Sea. He delivered them from their enemies, threw their enemy into the sea. Provided guidance for them. A pillar of fire, a pillar of cloud, day and night guidance. God does that. We sometimes feel like, I don't know what to do. God's forgotten about me and I don't know what to go and where to go and God's not answering me. Yeah, He is. It's just that sometimes silence is an answer. And silence doesn't mean God doesn't know. Silence means you don't need to know right now, that part of it. We live on a need-to-know basis with God. Sometimes we don't need to know. You know, there are several answers to prayer by God, a petition of prayer. There's yes, no, wait, what did you say? And I already answered that. Sometimes we like to pray hoping to get a different answer. It's like those people that keep asking you a question until they get the answer that they want. We do that with God sometimes, don't we? He knows our affliction. He knows your affliction. He knows exactly where you are. And He provides that pillar of fire and that pillar of cloud. He provides His Word. He provides His Spirit to give us guidance every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. He is faithful.